This is Road Report. In Edmonton, I'm Steve Milton, and the Butler did it. That Butler, James Butler, wasn't on the end of any of Bo Levi's career-high count 'em, 5 touchdown passes on Sunday night, but he did set the table for so much of what happened in the Hamilton Tiger Cats' 44-28 victory over the Edmonton Elks. Butler carried the ball 19 times for 95 yards and took 3 short passes for another 19 yards to draw the attention of the Edmonton defense. Consequently, the Cats' first 2 touchdown passes to Giovanni Robinson and Luther Hakanavanu came off play action where they were worried about the run. And so the Ticats are now eagerly looking forward to a key matchup against Montreal on Friday night, and the Elks are likely looking forward to next year. The Ticats actually trailed 8-0 through a very pedestrian first 8 minutes or so, but when the game really began to turn in the same way last week's victory over the Argos did, with a blocked punt. This time, it was a textbook block by Kobe Jones, who was inserted into the lineup this week after not playing the last couple of weeks. On the very next play, Mitchell hit Robinson for his first professional touchdown. After starting slowly, Mitchell absolutely caught fire and finished with over 300 yards passing and those 5 touchdowns with just the 1 pick. Tim White had only 2 catches in the game, but both went for touchdowns. And Keandre Smith scored his 5th touchdown of the year on a 59-yard pass from Mitchell. The Ticats' defense was led by tackle Casey Sales, Sam linebacker, Jonathan Moxey, and defensive backs Kenneth George and Jamal Peters. They were all great, all 12 of them. Mark Leggio made all 3 of his field goal attempts, and the aptly nicknamed Legs now has connected on 14 in a row. After winning the last game of the first third of the season, the Ticats are now 1-0 in the second third, as they took care of an opponent they should have beaten and did it in thoroughly convincing fashion. The score actually flattered Edmonton. Hamilton allowed McLeod Bethel-Thompson, who's had some very good games against them in the past, to complete only 10 passes for under 100 yards and 1 pickoff by Peters. He was forced from the game late in the third quarter in favor of Canadian Trey Ford, who was poised and exciting and passed for the only 3 Edmonton touchdowns of the night in essentially garbage time, as the Elks dropped to 0-7. Hamilton has a short week, returning home to face the Montreal Alouettes on Friday night in the first of a back-to-back home and away with the Owls, as the Cats play 5 of their next 7 games against Eastern Conference opponents. That's it from the road in Edmonton. Thanks for joining us, and check out post-game analysis on the Ticats audio network and at ticats.ca.